Sun Wukong, now fully armed with his divine treasures, was the proudest king on earth. He held a great feast for his monkey subjects, showing off his new armor and his incredible staff that could change its size at his command. The party went on for hours, and eventually the victorious Monkey King drank a little too much wine and fell fast asleep under the pine trees. As he slept, two figures appeared beside him. They were dressed in the uniform of Underworld guards. In their hands they held a rope and a summons with his name on it, Sun Wukong. Without making a sound, they tied the rope around his soul and began to drag him away from his sleeping body. In his sleep, Wukong mumbled groggily, "Hey, what are you doing? Let me go." "Who are you?" One of the guards replied in a cold, official voice. "Quiet. Your time in the world of the living is over. We are here on the orders of the 10 kings of hell. We are taking you to the Underworld." The words Underworld and Hell snapped Wukong out of his drunken haze. He was instantly furious. He, an immortal who had mastered the secrets of eternal life, being taken by the minions of death. Unacceptable! He roared with rage. "How dare you? I am Sun Wukong, the great sage of Flowerfruit Mountain. I am beyond the cycle of life and death. You have no power over me." His anger was like a physical force. He reached up to his ear, and in a flash, his tiny needle-sized staff was in his hand, already growing to its full formidable size. With a single mighty swing, he smashed the two Underworld guards into dust. They never stood a chance. He was now wide awake, but he wasn't in his forest anymore. He was standing on a dark, gloomy street. Before him was a great walled city, and on the gate, written in stark characters, were the words, "The Netherworld, the land of the dead." Wukong was furious and determined. "So this is the Underworld. Fine. If they want to bring me here, I'll pay their kings a visit. I'm going to find out why they think they have any claim on my soul." With his massive golden staff in hand, Sun Wukong stormed the gates of the Netherworld. The ox-headed and horse-faced demons who guarded the entrance tried to stop him, but he was an unstoppable force of nature. He swung his staff like a whirlwind, scattering the demon guards like leaves in a storm. He fought his way through the city of the dead, straight to the heart of the Underworld, the Palace of Darkness, where the 10 kings of hell sat in judgment. The 10 kings were in their throne room, when suddenly the doors burst open. Sun Wukong, glowing with a furious golden light, stood before them. King Qingguang, the first king, demanded in shock and anger, "Who are you? How dare you cause a riot in this sacred place?" Sun Wukong replied with arrogance and power, "You don't know who I am. I am Sun Wukong, the immortal sage of Flowerfruit Mountain. Why did you send your thugs to arrest me? You have no jurisdiction over me. Bring me the ledger of life and death. I want to see my file." Terrified of the furious monkey, the kings ordered the head clerk to bring out the ledgers. These were the great books that contained the name of every living soul in the world and the exact date of their death. Clark, trembling, finally found the entry for monkeys. Wukong pushed the clerk aside and looked at the book himself, and there it was. Under the section for apes, he found his own name, Sun Wukong, born of a stone egg. He is destined to live for 342 years, and will die a natural death. Wukong laughed defiantly. 342 years. I decide when I die, not some dusty old book. He grabbed the clerk's brush, and with bold, angry strokes, he crossed out his own name. But he didn't stop there. He flipped through the pages, and he crossed out the name of every single monkey he could find in the ledger. all the monkeys of Flower Fruit Mountain. With a stroke of his brush, he had made them all immortal, free from the grasp of death. When he was finished, he threw the book and the brush to the ground and gave a triumphant warning. There, now the matter is settled. We are all exempt from your judgment. Remember that. Before the 10 kings could even react, Sun Wukong fought his way back out of the Palace of Darkness and returned to his body on Flower Fruit Mountain. He had defied the fundamental laws of the universe, and this act of cosmic rebellion, combined with the Dragon King's complaint, could not go unnoticed. The 10 kings of hell, humiliated and furious, were already preparing a formal petition to the Jade Emperor in heaven. The real trouble was about to begin.